People want me to not do this video, this live. They're trying to rush me off. I keep hearing wolf in sheep clothing. I keep hearing that. I don't know why. It's interesting how the Grim Reaper, Scorpio energy, has a relationship with Virgo. Darkness. I've been meditating on my adventures at nighttime. I call them adventures, you call them scary stories. I would highly advise you, if you don't have a good relationship with the dead, to stay away from the cemetery. That's my alarm voice. When I first started smelling dead people, I found it to be alarming. It was like I was standing right there by the actual grave, and the coffin was actually opened up. I could smell them. It smells like old pajamas. I don't know why. It's just like, that's the best way. I think some of them would be, like, they actually prefer to go in their pajamas. I mean, it is sleep. I mean, is that a weird request? Bury me in my pajamas. I think back in the day, like in the 1800s, some of them actually were buried in their pajamas. I'm telling you the truth. I know there was at least one pajama man. You guys are laughing, but I'm telling you the truth. I smell pajamas. Whoever that pajama man was, he was pissed. He was like, I don't want none of you mother lovers around me. Just make sure my pajamas are ironed. I don't think that's a bad idea. That was a gangster move on his part. Everybody knows in the cemetery, that's the one with pajamas. He's serious about his deep sleep. He even had the cap on his head like Santa Claus. Yeah, like Scrooge energy. Like, don't fuck with me. You think I'm joking? I'm so serious. That's the funny part. He bought like the whole pajama set. Can you believe that? I don't want to wear a suit. I want my pajama set with my Santa Claus hat. That shit's hilarious. I couldn't take nobody seriously like that. You know what I'm saying? Could you imagine going to a funeral and your grandpa's wearing pajamas and a Santa Claus type of hat? But it's like a matching set. Mother lovers don't make sets like that anymore. I mean, you get the top with the buttons and shit like that. My parents were those type of people. They had pajamas with the buttons and the pants with them. True story. I come from old folks. They iron their pajamas. Yeah, some men, they had the dress. You could call it the dress. I think that's a little bit insulting, but no, I didn't see him. He wasn't wearing the tunic. He was wearing a pajama set. When somebody is buried like that, you know they don't give a fuck about you showing up at their funeral crying and shit. Bitch, I'm sleeping. I don't want to look at you. Don't you see me on my pillow? Like, I feel like this man, he understood the protocol. He just wanted extra pillows. I was thinking about that the last couple of days. I'm like, it's really a bed anyway. Somebody's like, can I get some Playboy books up in there? I mean, some of them are dead bitches anyway, so, you know, you might as well. I'm here all week, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Just tip me via Cash App. I'm not a funny person. I'm not funny at all. But allegedly, I might make you giggle once in a blue moon. C'est la vie. That ship has sailed, darling. But anyhow, spooky stories. I kept seeing like this wolf-like creature, like, because last time I went to the cemetery, I just got this big no, don't go. And my mom lived next door to a cemetery, and I was always told, if you feel a spirit come up on you, you don't run. You gotta walk. Just be cool. I felt a mother lover, like, man, like, it was so aggressive. I was like, I don't need all that. You know what I'm saying? It was like I heard the snorting, you know what I mean? Like it was going from pit to pit, like looking for some shit. I was like, don't look, just don't look. You know, because it was on my left-hand side, the cemetery. So I was like, don't look, don't look, don't look. Oh, Jesus, don't look. But it was like I literally saw a sickle. It was huge, like about 8 to 10 feet tall. The motherfucker was mad. He was looking for something. So, like, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out, like, is somebody actually, you gotta have balls to dig somebody's grave up at night. And it's like, are they taking the jewelry off? But I don't even think this person is motivated by money. This entity. I just think it wants to fuck with people while they're dead. But Playboy in the grave, he just said holla. You know what I'm saying? My life is boring, ladies and gentlemen, is what I'm trying to tell you. That's why I walk and visit graveyards, because sometimes I think the dead are interesting. Sometimes I'll be like, how the hell did you end up in a plot next to this person? You know what I'm saying? Like, why this cemetery? Like, sometimes I look at certain, like, graves, I'm like, you are so out of place. Like, you do not belong in this cemetery. Don't look at me like that. Hell yeah. You got a World War I veteran and this bitch ass right next to it? What the fuck is that? That's why the homie was mad. Hell yeah, I should have been in Arlington. You see who the fuck my neighbor is? I have a reputation, man. It says metal on the tombstone, bitch. It's disrespectful. Motherfuckers think I know that motherfucker, like we on the same league and shit. We in the same soil, bitch. Back up. It's like sometimes the dead is like, who's the manager? I want to speak to the manager of the graveyard. And I just be like looking at them like, player, I don't know what to tell you. I kind of feel him though. You know what I'm saying? If I was a World War I veteran and a motherfucker that was a motherfucker that didn't know nobody, and they were a motherfucker, was like buried next to me, I would want to speak to management of the graveyard. I mean, I guess they called me, so I'm telling you. Just don't fuck up. Don't have that bitch buried next to me. I know the dead are so funny, man. You have no idea. They funny people. I really want them to just get out the grave and start walking, because I want to see you motherfuckers, your reactions. The eyeball hanging out and shit. Nigga, you owe me $30 and some gas money. Senior citizens, 90 years old, with those maxed out fucking sunglasses that look like they Versace type sunglasses and shit, driving and shit. You know what I'm saying? They be so happy to reunite with their husband and shit. The bitch got her hater blockers on automatically. Have you ever thought about that? Old people got automatic hater blockers and shit. That shit is hilarious. We made a fashion statement out of that too. Old man come out the grave. Bitch, I missed you. That'd be so hilarious. That'd be so hilarious. Be like, you want to go out and get something to eat? Nah, baby, I can't really hold it in my tummy. But yeah, I just really came on here to tell you, like, there's a motherfucker in the graveyard. I don't know if this motherfucker is digging people. I don't know why, what he's looking for. Maybe he's just curious. He didn't get in the archaeology program. I mean, I feel him. You know what I'm saying? I feel him. I mean, I'm not brave like that to dig him up, but, like, I feel him. You know what I'm saying? He be looking at people's tombstones like, who the fuck is this motherfucker? But, like, this motherfucker, he's picky about who he digs up. I'll be like, I personally do not want to see that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, he knows the low lifes. You know what I'm saying? The pajama man's just smirking and shit. It's like they get killed twice. You know what I'm saying? I think the World War I veteran liked the shit I said. Management. I need fucking management. Daddy was like, just, you know where to put me. You know where to put me, plan. Right there. Sorry, motherfucker, you can't come through. I'm here. I never left. I mean, I think about it. It's like, do you want to be ashes or do you want, like, you know what I'm saying? You know, you ever think about that? I just don't like shit on top of me. You know what I'm saying? That's my only thing. You know? I mean, the Egyptians, they were underground, but they were above too. You know what I'm saying? Interesting. But, they had a whole chamber, you know what I'm saying? Mother lovers grew, they built mansions and shit. Really did. I mean, like, I'm gonna step out of here and go to the bar and shit. Make myself a drink. Let me just find my eyeballs real quick. Matter of fact, let me find my bitch with the big sunglasses. Spiritual OG. That's my husband, the Ram. It's not my fault, ladies and gentlemen. There are only 3 Ramses. Slim pickings, bitches. That's my scary story for the evening. I saw a real wolf. You're a sheep. And I've come to say, nanny, nanny, boo, boo. There's nothing that you can do. 'Cause I'm telling the true truth. Smooches.